All right, back to serve for Team Pink, number 27, Whitney Beck. We're going to have a stoppage in play.
Just going to call it a redo.
Nothing wrong with a redo. Now and again you need it.
Back with the serve once more. 3-1 is the score. And go outside. That was number 7 with the kill, Abby Barrow for Team White. 3-2, still in favor of Team Pink. And back to serve for Team White. Abby Barrow with who just got the kill. And that one goes into the net. So it's going to be 4-2 in favor of Team Pink.
Coach, do you find more people holding back on their serves here in an exhibition like this?
You know, I noticed that with my girls, too, the first game. I felt like they were unsure of themselves, and they just kind of wanted to play it, put it in. And I said, hey, be aggressive. You know, this is the best of the best, so this is where you want to really challenge yourself, see what you can do on your serve.
Bates with the serve for Team Pink. Going to go to the right side. There, Team White off top of the block. Quick dive there from number 3, Katie Shesha. Going to go to the middle. There was number 18 with the kill attempt, Hannah Davis. Caroline Wolf going to get it up to the setter. They're going to go outside. Number 1, Skylar Day. She's not able to put that one down. Great dig there from Wolf once more. Free balling this one over. His Team White, they're going to go outside to Samantha Brown. She just tipped this one over. Another free ball from Team White. Great awareness there from Team Pink. Keep alive. Brown once more with kill time from the outside. Wolf with the touch, but it goes down. So give the point to Team Pink. 6-2. Now, Coach, Caroline Wolf, she dives all over the place. She is a great libero.
She is a monster in the back row. She has been a phenomenal player in all the years I've seen her on varsity, which has probably been all 4 years.
Brown with the kill attempt from the outside. Picked up by Team White. Team Pink going to get it back. Great play there from Wolf. Keep it alive. Going to dump this one over. Dump!
I was waiting for that.
Dump!
And you got everybody to stare at you for that one.
It's the most exciting play in high school volleyball.
Yeah, even the crowd drew its attention from the courts over here.
Just keep telling
Coach
yourself
Watling knows the power of the dump.
There
Dana
is
Ott
a
was
lot.
one of the best dumpers in the past 4 years.
I'm sure she'd be proud.
I'm sure she'd be proud to know that, yeah.
The best dumper.
Oh, her versus Colleen Smith, you know, in terms of dumping, was just epic.
She still does that at DePaul, I think, Colleen Smith.
Colleen Smith plays for DePaul now.
She did
Dana
a very
plays.
good job.
Dina is at EKU.
Okay, Eastern Kentucky.
All right, get back to the action here. Team White controlling it. Going to go to the middle there. That was Lauren Leverance with kill time. And another kill there from Jade, but able to pick it up, though, was Team Pink. Go back to the right side. And Heather Meyer, and she's able to get the point. Give the point to Team White. 7-4, still in favor of Team Pink, however. Back to serve for Team White will be number 24, Heather Meyer. Standing right-hand serve. That one goes into the net. So give the point right back to Team Pink, 8-4.
Coach, I saw some of the players in the in your showcase game, and here now doing some sort of clap thing. Was that part of the practice? Were you like girls come up with a clap routine now?
No, honestly, that's the last thing on my mind. But they all felt really awkward, not knowing what to say. It was funny when we were cheering. They're like, what do we say? What do we do? So then they decided to just kind of come up with a clap. I think it comes natural for teenage girls to come up with a cheer.
All right, back to serve for Team White. Go to the outside, Team Pink, and it goes out of bounds. That was Whitney Beck with the kill attempt. So give the point to Team White, 8-6, still in favor of Team Pink, however, 2-point lead. Back to serve for Team White, Skylar Day. Just getting over the net. And go outside, that was Olsen with the set, and that one off the block and out of bounds. Give the kill there to Whitney Beck. 9-6, 3-point lead for Team Pink.
Coach, we were talking for a second about the officials. You know, every year just seeing a bit difference. What's it like? You know, you coaching the showcase today with, you know, professional coaches out there, the R1s and the lines.
Professional refs makes a huge difference in NCAA qualified refs because Not to talk bad about refs that you see in the high school level. However, we don't always get a clean or confident match that's refed, and it's nice to see that confidence, and it helps the girls feel better about their play.
Pretty fair. Great dive there.
Yeah, kind of.
Number 9, Katie Olson.
I hate to say it's a wasted effort.
It is. That's one of the worst feelings when you bust your butt to get ball, and then he just stands there.
Watches it, drop the floor.
Nothing grinds your gourds more than that one.
Carolina Wolf will have the serve. 14 white. Standing right-hand serve. Getting over the net. Going to go outside Olsen. Oh, she's going to go right side there. That was number 45, Lauren Leverance. And that one goes too far to bounds. We are tied at 9 here in the second set.
It always surprises me, Coach, to see, from all across the state, the different quality of players and the high quality of players, I should say, at every position. It's like every year it's like, okay, Ott in our very first year and Colleen Smith. It's like, oh, wow, 4 years from now we can have that high caliber of liberos and setters. And the answer is yes.
And it amazes me how much, especially just in volleyball in general, I feel that the sport is growing to huge levels, and we're seeing great quality players. And I was actually going to compliment you on the choice of girls. We have such a wide range of players from all over the state. It's not just concentrated in the Chicagoland area anymore, which I think is fantastic.
All right, and that was a kill there from, that was a block there from Team White. So
I did ask Whitney Beck where her patented headband was. All the years I've called high school sports, she always wears a headband up in the day.
Oh, man.
Back getting up to Olsen. Olsen's going to set back on the right side.
Nice save.
Great save there. And then another communication from Team White to give the point back to Team Pink, 12-10.
Free ball like that, Coach, is that libero opportunity? Or
typically you want your libero to take that free ball unless there's, honestly, it's really, really short and the front row could get it. But most of the time, 98% of the time, it should be a libero.
All right, back to serve for Team White. Abby Barrow, outside here. And that one goes into the net. 8 points, Team Pink, 13-11. Checking into the game for Team Pink, Emily Workman. She will come in the set. Back to serve will be number 10, Kelly Bates. Getting it over. Wolf getting it up to the setter. Going to go to the right side. Great dig there from Team Pink. Keep it alive. And then Samantha Brown with the kill attempt. Great dig there from Caroline Wolf. Team Pink controlling it. Wolf with another great play. Keep it alive. But then it goes off the hand of Kristen Walligan out. So give the point to Team Pink, 14-11.
Coach, let me ask you this one too. High school club, you and I talk about it. We see it all the time. What I'm seeing a lot, as the years go on, it's almost like a hybrid of the two in terms of what they're bringing. And does that make any sense?
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Are you talking in reference to the All-Star?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely, because a lot of the girls have the club experience, and so you're seeing those types of players bringing that skills or that level of skill to this game at a high school level, so definitely.
Workman with the left hand dump. Chicago Christian's finest.
All right. And with that point, 15-12.
It was a matter of time before that was going to happen.
And that one goes out of bounds off the serve, so get the point to Team Pink. 4-point lead, 16-12 here in the second set.
When you were prepping for your game, Coach, did you look up anything about any of your players? Or
I just kind of wanted to know where they went to school. That was about it, just so I could have a sense of familiarity.
Skylar Day with the great kill from the outside for Team
Nobody
White.
was home over there.
So 16-13, 3-point lead for Team Pink still. Back to serve for Team White, Heather Meyer. Meyer with the standing right-hand serve. She's going to try and go short, but it just barely goes into the net. So give the point to Team Pink, 15-13. Back to serve for Team Pink, number 20, Samantha Brown. Going to go to the back row there for Team White. They're going to try and get into the middle there. It was number 5, Lauren Leverance, keep it alive. And then just dumping it over there, Abby Barrow for Team White. Going to go back to Leverage, and then she is denied, but it goes out of bounds. Gives the point right back to Team Pink, 18-13.
You really see them starting to have a little more fluidity now as the match goes on.
They're getting used to each other, especially on those types of specialty sets.
All right, and that one passed too far, too close to the net. Couldn't do much with that one. That was Team White. So give the point to Team Pink. 6-point lead, 19-13. Brown will serve once more. And that one will fall to the floor off the serve. To give the point to Team Pink, 2013.
Brown, I remember one of the best servers from First Alliance when we call them at the club level. See that continuing right here.
Oh, yeah.
Brown with the right-hand serve, and that one goes in the net, and I'm pretty sure Dr. Pete Ferrari just chinked her. 20-14.
Never say that when they're still serving.
Oh, I remember Williams from Lyons Township. Her mom used to always get mad at me.
Oh.
Don't say she's doing well. Okay.
It's amazing how superstitious volleyball players and coaches are.
Oh, were you superstitious today?
Oh, not necessarily today, but just in general. There's little things that you just don't do because you know that it's going to come back and bite you.
Emily Workman with the serve for Team Pink. And then she gets the dig. Gonna go to the outside. To Whitney Beck. She's not able to do much with that one. And then a questionable set there from Team White. Kristen Walding on the set. To give the point to Team Pink, 22-14.
So, Coach, you already have juniors in mind for next year?
Possible. I have to keep the streak alive. But
yeah, one of the few schools that all 4 years had a representation.
yeah.
Now you're going to quiz me. I know that. Okay, we had we had Dina the first year. This year, Hannah Davis. We also had you had an injured player who's now at Ohio University.
And not just any player.
A really good one.
The MAC player of the year.
Yeah. Help me out here.
Abby Gill.
There you go, Abby Gillen.
As a sophomore, she made MAC player of the year. I'm very proud of her. And then last year,
And off Duville serve and out of bounds. Give
Any
the
help,
point
Fahey?
to Team Pink.
I don't know. You said my jokes are bad. I can't help you on this one.
Oh, man, come back to haunt
that's
me.
all right.
Set
Tara
point.
Blake.
There
Tara
you
Blake.
go, Tara Blake, number 8.
Set point for Team Pink, 24-15 here in the second set.
Oh,
And that one goes off the hand of number 2. Emily Workman out of bounds. Will give the point to Team White. Extra lives here, 24-16.
So, Coach, you think about getting the black jerseys for your team next year? Just really mixing it up? Frankie seemed to
we're
enjoy
not
it.
allowed to get black jerseys.
Really?
We can't have any black on our uniforms.
'Cause you're
That is
red,
school
white, and blue?
policy. Yeah. We are one of the few schools that won't let us do that. We can have black spandex, though.
Is it usually any colors allowed for spandex?
Well, we can have black. I don't think you'd want to have many of our other colors.
Okay.
We've tried red before, and that's not good for anybody.
Everybody wants white. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Okay, and as I say that, the set will go to Team Pink 25-17. So we're going to be tied at 1 going into the third set.
We'll be back. SportsTownChicago.com in a league of our own.
Society is the most effective breast cancer fighting organization in the world. We're doing the most to help people with breast cancer today and are working for cures to end the disease tomorrow. 1 in every 2 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer reaches out to the American Cancer Society for help and support. Last year, 1 million people facing cancer were connected with cancer information specialists who helped them understand treatment options, learn what to expect, find a local support group, and more. The Reach to Recovery program matches those newly diagnosed with breast cancer survivors who are trained to provide provide emotional support and up-to-date information while offering understanding and hope for the future. We made 150,000 round trips for cancer patients and their caregivers who were unable to drive themselves or lack transportation to and from treatment. The American Cancer Society is the official sponsor of birthdays. On May 22nd, we celebrated our 100th birthday and are continuing to create a world with less cancer and more birthdays.
Yes, greater than an infused coconut water thirst quencher charged with electrolyte. Tastes great, available at Mariano's, Jewel Osco, Whole Foods, and soon Costco.
Did you just get into that car wreck and you don't know where to take your car to get it fixed? Well, have no fear. High Tech Auto Body of Skokie is here. We make sure all of our repairmen are I-CAR Gold Class certified professionals to make sure the job gets done right. High Tech Auto Body of Skokie is located on the corner of Howard and Lehigh. Our address is 5950 West Howard Street in Skokie, Illinois. To make an appointment, call 847-626-0505. High Tech Auto Body of Skokie. We're here to get the job done right. Sabatino's Restaurant is one of the finest Italian dining restaurants in the city of Chicago. Sabatino's is located at 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make holiday reservations and plan your parties at Sabatino's, call Enzo or Angelo at 773-283-8331. Sabatino's, 4441 West Irving Park Road in Chicago. To make reservations, call 773-283-8331.
Yes, greater than an infused coconut water thirst quencher charged with electrolyte. Tastes great, available at Mariano's, Jewel Osco, Whole Foods, and soon Costco.
And we're back here on Sportstown, Chicago.
I'm like picking a sad song, Fahey.
.com.
It's a good song, though.
It's a great song.
Okay, thank you.
It's too late to apologize. What are they gonna apologize about?
You know, I had the Apache song playing earlier. I didn't want to repeat it. You know, try to get some kind of variety around here. You know.
He's appealing to the masses.
Yeah, I have to go to diverse the music around to the crowd. Haters in the building.
Nice save.
Back the action. Joyce gonna set out to Craigie. Craigie not able to put that one down. Great save there from Team Pink. Gonna keep it alive. Gonna go to the outside, and number 5, Ellie Franti, give her the point and her team 1-0.
Coach, you get to the point where it's the third set now. You've seen who you have. Now you just combine it. Is that what we're looking at?
Yeah, now you're playing with the parts that you see what the girls can do, and you're kind of going to start piecing parts together of who you think will fit well and where. Now that they have connections formed, this is when you start seeing some of their best volleyball.
Joyce going to have to just free ball this one over. And then a little miscommunication between Davis and Craigie. Not really touching the ball on that one. 2-0 Team Pink.
While we have a second, I want to thank our technical crew here. Of course, Courtney Cross, Damian Perrone, Scott Granke.
Granke, man.
And then Davis's kill attempt from the right side there on the slide goes too far out of bounds. So gives the point to Team Pink once more, off to a 3-0 lead to start this third set off.
The libero on the play is
All right, back for the serve once more will be Team Pink. Just getting over the net. Joyce is going to go to the middle back there. That was number 24, Heather Meyer with kill attempt. And then Joyce able to get a hand at it, but then Meyer saying no, she's not going to die for that one. So give the point to Team Pink once more. 4-0 run to start this third set.
Was it tough in the coach showcase, Coach, having some players wanting to play out of position?
That was a little bit difficult, but for the most part, they were all really accommodating. If I said, hey, would you mind if I put you here for a game? They're like, okay, no problem.
All right, and Team White gets their first point of this third set. Back to serve for Team White will be Taylor Craigie. St. Charles North, my neck of the woods. All right, gonna go to the outside of Franti, and then it goes off the antenna. So give the point to Team White.
Is that where you went to high school?
2. No, I did not.
You went to Larkin.
I went to Larkin High School.
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't either.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not the best with maps.
Coach is like, I went to Larkin Homecoming in '05.
No.
The look she just gave.
No.
Franti gets the great kill there from the outside, and she will have the serve, and that one goes right into the net. She'll give the point to Team White, 5-3.
But I'm flattered that you would think I went to the prom in '05. I was out
Just
of
not
college
Larkin.
at
Larkin
that
was
time.
the bad part.
No. Both. If I had gone to prom at all at '05, I would have been considered something of a nasty old cougar.
All right, Team Pink gets the point, 6-3. They have the lead, and back to serve for Team Pink will be number 13, Rachel Manerick.
Rachel Manerick, serve.
Standing right-hand serve, just getting over the net. Craigie mishandling that one. Going to have to free ball this one, coming right back to her. Going to go to the outside, and that one goes down. Katie Olson with the kill from the outside. 7-3 in favor of Team Pink. Back to serve for Team Pink once more will be Rachel Manerick. Just getting over the net. Craigie out with the hand of that one once more. Joyce getting the last touch on that one. Give the point to Team Pink, 9-3.
Coach, when you're setting up a defense in an all-star game like this, what do you tell the girls?
You keep it simple for the most part. You don't need to do anything real fancy with the defense. And most of it relies on the blockers and then just making sure that if you are getting to perimeter that everybody just gets to their spots, gets fast to the line so that they're in the best place to make a play as possible. But nothing fancy.
Joyce going to Petakukas in the middle. She's denied it tonight. She's going to go right side to Jimenez. She tips this one, and it goes down. To give the point to Team White. 9-4, 5-point lead for Team Pink. And Jimenez will have the serve. Standing right-hand serve. St. Charles East High School. Craigie going to go up to Jimenez. The St. Charles connection. They go to the outside. 9. Katie Olson with the kill once more. So give Team Pink the point, 10-4.
When you're coaching, you know, we saw right there Jimenez looked over the coaches and got some instruction. What do you think that instruction was? Where to aim the serve potentially?
Yeah, typically it's about either where should I be serving the ball or possibly about a play to run because she is a setter, so maybe who should I be setting? What's my best options right now? Where should I put the ball on the outside? If they are getting blocked, you need to know what your options are.
All right, we're going to have a timeout here by Team White and Coach Eric Eastman. 11-4 is your score here on SportsTownChicago.com. 11-4 in favor of Team Pink.
Want to take your car to get it fixed? Well, have no fear. High Tech Auto Body of Skokie is here. We make sure all of our repairmen are I-CAR Gold Class certified professionals to make sure the job gets done right. High Tech Auto Body of Skokie is located on the corner of Howard and Lehigh. Our address is 5950 West Howard Street in Skokie, Illinois. To make an appointment, call 847-626-0505. High Tech Auto Body of Skokie. We're here to get the job done right.
Back here on SportsTownChicago.com. I'm Griffey, Ryan Fahey, and Dr. B. Ferrari. We're here in this third set. 11-4 is the score, and then that one goes out of bounds out of the timeout. Good timeout call there from Coach Eric Eastman. Gets some momentum back. 11-5 in favor of Team Pink. Back to serve for Team White. Number 24, Heather Meyer. We're going to go to the middle to Lauren Leverance. Couldn't do much with that one. Great day. Craigie with kill time from the outside. And then it goes down. Last one to touch it was Allie Francie in the back row. 11-6 in favor of Team Pink. Back to serve for Team White will be Heather Meyer once more.
Coach, thoughts on the timeout there?
Smart. It worked. Nothing makes a coach more happy than to get a coaching point if the team serves out of bounds. We keep track of those on my team.
And what do you get for that?
Nothing, just pride in knowing that I had We keep track of my coaching points versus the other team's coaching points, and so if I feel I outduel the coach, then
Isn't every point a coach point though?
well, you like to think so.
Okay.
But ones that I physically have that I have legitimate control over, like timeouts.
And that's going to go to Joyce on the right side. Craigie keeping it alive. Him and going to dump this one over.
Oh.
Team Pink able to keep it alive though, and then great placement from Team Pink in that back corner. No one there. 13-6.
A lot of timid play still. By the third game, you'd like to see them being more aggressive. I'm kind of surprised that some of them aren't taking more charge. It's your last game.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive.
YOLO.
All right, a little miscommunication at the net there, coming back over on Team White side. So gives the point to Team Pink, 14-6.
What would be that aggressiveness? What are you seeing that's lacking right now in terms of aggressive?
Well, you know, taking that extra step to hustle down a ball. You know, setter. She's a phenomenal setter. I know she doesn't know her teammates necessarily. She hasn't played with them before, but you still got to go after that ball, push people out of the way, get a hand on it, take charge. Stop tipping the ball. Be aggressive.
And Craigie hitting that one out of bounds too far. Give the point to Team Pink. 10-point lead at 16-6. This one's coming our way. Oh, great save there.
Coach just saved the $10,000 try-catch.
Whatever I can do to help. I still got game.
17-6 is the score in favor of Team Pink. Jimenez going to go to the right side.
Oh, that was gorgeous.
And that was a great kill from
Two in a row
Joyce.
for Coach.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Nice kill, by the way. Good job.
Thank you.
17-7, 10-point.
I could have gotten more on it.
Oh. So you didn't go full force on that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I tell you,
held back.
I had a self-preservation punch at state, man. That could have rivaled the best.
Cat-like reflex.
Jenna Brusek will have a serve for Team White. Just getting it over. Go to the right side. And Leverance could not put it down. Him and that's going to go outside to Craigie. Craigie going long. Great play there from Team Pink to keep it alive. And then Allie ranting into the net there. 4 contacts will be the call. 17-8. Team White trying to make a run.
Is it got to be hard to set up the slide in an exhibition like this?
A slide would be an extremely hard set to run just because it is such a specialized timing. There's different ways you can run a slide. So that is definitely one of the harder ones to do. And so it amazes me that some of them are attempting it and executing it to the level they are.
All right, getting the point there was Team White. 17-9. Allie Franti once more into the net. Gina Brusik back with the serve. Just getting it over that. Going to go to the outside, and Franti going cross court. Great dig there for Brusik to keep it alive. Jimenez going to go to the outside, and Craigie just tipping this one. Great play there from Team Pink to keep it alive. LeBron's going to go to the outside to Franti once more. Jimenez going to go to the outside, and Craigie's going to tip this one.
Fantastic.
17-10 in favor of Team Pink.
That's just pure athleticism.
Totally. She saw that ball extremely well, made a great choice. Smart because everybody had been hitting hard, back, changing it up. It's a hard shot to hit, too.
And that one going short on the ace. Gina Brusik with the ace just over the top of the net. And then we're going to have a timeout from Team Pink. So we'll be right back here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Hey friends, this is Tom Waddle. You may know me as good old number 87 or as the better half of the Waddle and Sylvie show. People often ask me, hey Tom, how could you be so slow and make it in football? Well, I ignore that question and then they ask, Tom, how can I be on radio and TV like you? I tell them it takes drive and determination, and you need to learn how it all works. At the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, you can do just that. ICB's enrolling students for day and evening classes right now. You can learn how to be a sports talk show host, a producer, do play-by-play, or shoot and edit video. Plus, you'll have a chance to get internships where you can tap into the knowledge of industry pros. They have affordable tuition and financial aid for those.
And back to the action here on SportsTownChicago.com. Jimenez able to get up to Joyce. Joyce going to go outside to Craigie. Now they just put it down. A great dig there from Team Pink. And then that one goes down to the far sideline. Lauren Leverance with the kill. 18-11, still in favor of Team Pink.
Thoughts, Coach, on having it be best of 5 here for the All-Star game?
It's tough. It really is, because best of 5 is a totally different mindset from coaching a best of 3. I mean, you're going into this third game here, and there's not quite that intensity that you would need to push through that you would have just in a best of 3. So it's different, but it's very they're need to expect, because they're all going to be playing best of 5 at college.
They play there for Pay to keep it alive for Team White, and Jimenez is dumping this one over. Great front hand is set there from Team Pink, but great dig from number 24, Heather Meyer.
Nice play.
And great dive there from number 9, Katie Olsen, but could not keep it alive. Off her hand and out of bounds. 18-12 in favor of Team Pink, 6-point lead.
She is seeing the court extremely well right now, mixing up, adding great shots.
You saw Hannah Davis do a decoy. Is that just something you set up on your own, or?
As a middle, you get in the habit of doing that. I mean, you want to be running and available and up in every single play. That's really what your goal is, to make yourself available. But by doing that, that also works as a decoy. And if you've run enough middle and established it, then it will actually fake out the middle from time to time.
And then Joyce going outside to Jimenez, and she's denied at the net to give the point to Team Pink, 20-12. Next serve for Pink, Allie Franti. Trying to free ball this one over on Team Pink's side. Here we go to the right side, and number 13, Rachel Menard with the kill, 21-12. Franti will have the serve once more for Team Pink. And we did not get a signal call from the R1, so we will have a redo. 21-12, still the score. Franti with the serve still.
Kind of like a false start there.
False start. And kind of iced her a little bit there, and it goes into the nets. So 21-13 in favor of Team Pink. And checking into the game for Team White will be number 11, Krista Gearing. Back to serve for Team White, Taylor Creighton.
Why do a sub at this point?
Perhaps you think you might just have a little bit better option matchup with the outside hitter.
All right, man. 4-hit call will be on Team White after that one. So give the point to Team Pink, 22-13. And checking in the game for Team Pink will be Samantha Brown. And then coming right back at her, give the point to Team White. A little too far out of bounds there on the overpass from Team White, 22-14. Back to serve for Team White will be number 15, Carolyn Yerk. And then Brown not able to handle that one too well. So give the point to Team White, 22-15. Yerk's to the serve once more for Team White. 7-point lead for Team Pink. Gonna go to the right side. There, number 12, Nicole Slimcole. And she's able to put that one down, not too much behind that one, 23-15. Nicole Slimcole will have the serve for Team Pink. Just getting over the net. Craigie getting up to Joyce, and she's going to set the
nice
middle.
save.
Great save there from Team Pink. And then Jimenez going up on the overpass. Make sure it stays on that side. 23-16 is the score. Jimenez will have the serve for Team White. Getting it over the net. Gonna go to the middle there, and Leverance not able to put it down though. Gonna go to the outside, and Gearing going too far out of bounds. 24-16 in favor of Team Pink. Set point number 1 for Team Pink, and back to serve. Katie Olsen. Reggie getting up to Jimenez. Jimenez gonna go right side, and Gearing. The call will be to Team Pink, so give them the set 25-16 here in the third set. And we will be right back here on SportsTownChicago.com after a quick timeout.
2 sets to none.
You can have a new career in 1 year. This is Tom Waddle for the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Don't get caught in the high tuition that a 2 or 4 year college will cost you. Train intensively on your radio or television career for 1 year with affordable tuition. At the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, here's what you get. Flexible class schedules, hands-on experience, amazing internship opportunities, and excellent job placement assistance. Put your passion to work. Visit beonair.com/Chicago Sports today. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports. You love sports, you have drive and determination, but you need skills to work in sports broadcasting. Hey, this is Tom Waddle, and I'm here to tell you how to get those skills at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Get hands-on training for a career in radio, TV, or digital media. Learn to be a host, producer, or shoot and edit video. With internships, day and night classes, affordable tuition, and job placement assistance, you can start a new career in less than a year at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports to put the ball in play. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
The American Cancer Society is the most effective breast cancer fighting organization in the world. We're doing the most to help people with breast cancer today and are working for cures to end the disease tomorrow. 1 in every 2 women newly diagnosed with breast cancer reaches out to the American Cancer Society for help and support. Last year, 1 million people facing cancer were connected with cancer information specialists who helped them understand treatment options, learn what to expect, find a local support group, and more. The Reach to Recovery program matches those newly diagnosed with breast cancer survivors who are trained to provide emotional support and up-to-date information while offering understanding and hope for the future. We made 150,000 round trips for cancer patients and their caregivers who were unable to drive themselves or lack transportation to and from treatment. The American Cancer Society is the official sponsor of birthdays. On May 22nd, we celebrated our 100th birthday and are continuing to create a world with less cancer and more birthdays.
And driving into the 4th set here, we are on SportsTownChicago.com in a League of Our Own. We're going to get the 4th set underway here of the Illinois High School Volleyball Girls All-Star Game. As we have the first point, having a nice little rally here to start off set number 4. As that one's going to be tapped over that nice dive there by Katie Olson. Going out for that one, and the kill is good there for Team Pink and Rachel Manerick. 1-0 Team Pink. Now going back to serve for Team Pink will be Whitney Beck, the outside hitter. As their team has the 1-0 lead here in set number 4. Up for this one there. This one goes up and around. Up for the kill. Over the double block there was Allie O'Reilly. Or excuse me, Skylar Day, my apologies. And over that one with a thunderous throwdown. Katie Olson. Phew. You'd hear the wind on that one. 2-0 Team Pink.
It says a lot when one of the best liberos I've ever seen couldn't even get a hand on.
Back now gets that one just over the net. And up for that one to smack it down and good there was once again Katie Olson. 3-0 Team Pink.
Yeah, a little bit of a good run to start this one. They're up by 1 set to go, so see if they can keep it going.
That gets the serve over once again. This time they go overside Courtney Joyce. And that one falls down and over us here. And give Courtney Joyce out of Mother McCauley High School the point.
I love
3-1
to see setters who can do it all. She's a phenomenal setter, and I had no idea she could even swing like that. That was a great swing.
This one now gets over, and out for this one at the battle of the net. This one will go on Team Pink side, who dumps it just back over. Out for this one towards the and that one is going to stay in. And that is going to be Kristen Walding. 3-2 to score. Team Pink still in the lead. And now back to serve now for Team White will be Skylar Day. Day now with the jump serve, gets it over. This one has to be dug up, set over to the far side. And Katie Olson, that one falls down, out of bounds off of the block of Team White. So Team Pink gets the point, 4-2 the score. And checking in now for Team Pink will be Emily Workman. And another substitution well as Kelly Bates checks in.
Does it help having unlimited subs?
It's phenomenal. I wish every game could be that way.
Up for that one over the double block on the attempt there. No good. Team Pink now has the 4-2 lead.
Well, that would just give everybody
5-2 lead,
a closer advantage to where you're already at, though.
Yeah, I know. That's true. And honestly, it's hard to use all your subs anyway.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you got to go through a lot of subs.
But it is nice to not have to worry about
Back and forth rally here at the net. As Team Pink's just going to have to free ball that one over. This one they're going to set up near side, and that one up the double block ain't good there for Team Pink. 6-2 now the score.
Team Pink taking control of this fourth set early on. 4-point lead, like he said, 6-2.
Coach, we look at a player like Annika Albrecht going to Nebraska, homeschooled, didn't play for a high school team, played in a homeschool league. Talk to us about it.
I think that's phenomenal, honestly. I have been seeing her at club for so many years, and I always was wondering where she had gone to school. And then it wasn't until this year that I realized she was homeschooled. And for her to be playing at such a high level without much of that year-round experience, it's a great, and to go to Nebraska, nonetheless, with a phenomenal program, that'll be a great experience for her. Hopefully she can handle the big level of a college at that, without her being at a school full-time.
Score is now 8-2 in favor of Team Pink as Albrecht there off the block. Gets it back over. Is that one now going to go far side? Up for that one there was Kelly Bates. This one over the double block, but it falls through the Team Pink double block. 8-3 the score. And Griffin, you said something there about Annika Albrecht. She is the, quote, LeBron James of homeschool volleyball.
I was reading I was reading an article the other day about her, and I was like, wow, the LeBron James of homeschool volleyball.
That is a nice quote as a service error there on Team White. Score is now 9-3 Team Pink. As we got a big reaction off of that reference there, the LeBron James of homeschool volleyball.
That was
wow.
Hilarious.
I think that was probably the first good joke that I've made, even though it was already written.
Yeah, you can credit that one to me.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Griffin, you will get it.
We'll make sure Mike Pendleton tweets that one.
There you go.
That Annika Albrecht, the LeBron James of, what was that?
The LeBron James of homeschool volleyball.
Okay.
This makes me want to homeschool my child.
Well, Coach, you've already taken dibs on my future libero, so I mean, how's that going to work?
It's all right. I can have multiple. We can just get them better and better.
There you go.
Albrecht now back to serve.
My daughter's going to be tall, so they won't have to compete with each other.
No, they're going to be friends whenever that happens. I got to get to work on those.
Yeah.
That sounds horrible, too.
Sure, All-Star games, here we go. Nonetheless, score is 10-4, Team Pink. As Courtney Joyce has this one be up and set over the double block, and looks like we're going to have a net call against Team Pink. They still have the 10-5 lead, though, here in set number 4. It's now back to serve now for Team White. We'll get that number in just a second, as nonetheless Team Pink trying to make this 5-point lead even bigger. And over there, the double block, nicely done there by Team Pink. This one now set up and over for that one, and down it goes Lauren Leverness. 11-5 the score, Team Pink in the lead. As Albrecht now goes back to serve.
Rachel Monerick checking into the game for Team Pink.
Albrecht on the serve, the standing serve, gets it over. Joyce going to set this one up over the double block there. Ball goes out of bounds, though. Kristen Walden not able to keep it in. 12-5 the score in favor of Team Pink.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
Is this the coconut water?
Coconut water sports drink, greater than the official drink.
I'm a big fan of coconut water, but this is one of the better ones I've had. I like it.
Official drink of the All-Star game.
Did the play-by-play guy not get one? Of course not.
No.
That's what I thought.
Did you ask for one?
I don't know. Well, nonetheless, the point goes to Team White off the errant kill attempt there as it went out of bounds. 12-6 the score. Maybe we get somebody to give me a bottle of water. I'm trying to hint to somebody to give me that. I don't think I'm going to get it,
Keep doing your
wink,
job.
Wink.
Keep doing your job. Damien's now going to headbutt you.
He gets you a head down, and he would. Of course he would. Anyway, we'll get back to the action now. Caroline Wolf there on the serve. That one is going to be off the double block of Team White. 12-7 now the score. Deficit now 5.
How does that gap happen there, Coach? Is over anxiousness on the defense?
Yeah, well, everybody pulls into cover, and the tendency is always for middle back to creep up. But middle back has to stay deep. They're the only person really responsible for that deep ball.
Up for that one, and throwing it down with authority there is Rachel Monerick. 13-7 the score. As checking in now for Team Pink will be Nicole Slimko. And for Team Pink as they have the 6 point, 13-7 lead here in set number 4. Now back to serve. Now will be Allie Franti.
O'Reilly.
Excuse me, O'Reilly, my
That's
apologies.
okay.
Thank you, Coach.
That's all right. We play against both of them, so I'm very familiar with the alleys.
And miscommunication there with Courtney Joyce. Point will go to Team Pink, 14-7 the score. As again, whereas the All-Star game here, it is a best of 5 sets, with Team Pink having taken 2 sets already, with White obviously taking the other one. Is now going up for this one. There will be Beck on the kill, and it was just a little long. Point goes to Team White, 14-8 the score. Sam Dubel will check into the game now for Team Pink, as their team has the 6-point lead. Serving there for Team White was Walding. And that was pretty good job there by Rachel Manerick, let's say.
Help there was a big hole in the block.
Yeah. The block was, well, she made it look non-existent. It was there.
And up for that one, as that was nicely done there by Annika Albrecht, as the point will go to Team White. 15-9 the score once again. And back to serve will be Skylar Day, as their team trying to get back here from the 6-point deficit here in set number 4 here on SportsTownChicago.com.
Just for those listening or watching at home, yes, there are 2 number 9s on the same team.
Oh. I didn't even pick up on that until.
That's okay. There were some players wanted to switch and wanted different numbers, so we'd rather go for comfort and happiness than us doing our job.
That's true. Wait.
That's a way to put it, I guess. Emily Workman can now serve for Team Pink, as their team is now up 7, 16-9. As Team White will just serve that one over. And up for this one.
Oh, man! There is no place like Nebraska. Good old Nebraska U.
LeBron James of homeschool
Is that where
volleyball.
she's going?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was Katie.
Well, maybe we'll have to get picture IDs in a second, too.
Wait, never mind. There's 2 number 9s, so
Yeah.
I'm probably confused.
Nonetheless, the kill there by Kelly Bates works. 18-9 the score. 9-point lead for Team Pink. As Emily Workman once again will go back to serve for Team Pink. Workman on the running serve. Gets it up this one. They'll go near side here. And double block works for Team Pink as this one goes back on White side. They get it back. And that one is going to go off of the antenna, but it falls on White side, so the point will go in favor to Team Pink. 19-9 the score.
Either way, as soon as it hits that antenna, it's out of bounds. So.
Coach, would you say it's harder for some of the players that are used to being outsides or middles having to play in the back row?
It could be if they're not used to that position. Most outsides are 6-tool players anymore, so they know how to play all the way around. They're playing back row from middle back typically, sometimes left back. So it's not that uncommon. Middles though, will find it a lot harder.
Quick timeout here on the floor. We'll take it with them. You listen to the All-Star Game here on SportsTownChicago.com.
You can have a new career in 1 year. This is Tom Waddle for the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Don't get caught in the high tuition that a 2 or 4 year college will cost you. Train intensively on your radio or television career for 1 year with affordable tuition. At the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, here's what you get. Flexible class schedules, hands-on experience, amazing internship opportunities, and excellent job placement assistance. Put your passion to work. Visit beonair.com/Chicago Sports today. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel
it? And we are back with you here on SportsTownChicago.com for the 4th annual Illinois High School Girls Volleyball All-Star Game. That's just a great name. That's just a great way to put it. All-Star Game. As we get back here, as the service error there by Emily Workman. Point will go to Team White. 20-10 now the score.
There you go, Coach Point.
Coaching point.
As I've now been given the official...
Griffin, did you ever get any coaching points? Back in your
couple.
coaching days?
Not too much, but...
I also give my girls a hassle if they miss a serve after a timeout.
Do you make them run?
No, it's one of my 7 sins of serving now.
Oh,
Don't ever.
So there's like a title for it and everything.
I've created my own little title for it.
So one is get it over, or don't get. What?
You always want to get the serve over.
Speaking of not getting the ball over there, another point goes to Team White. Now only down 8, 20-12 to score in favor of Team Pink. Now Carolyn Yerkes back to serve for Team White. Up for this one again, over and down it goes. That'll be Taylor Crage, 21-12.
Yeah.
It's Kylie Block.
My apologies.
She's rocking the knee socks.
Yeah, she's got the knee-high socks. That used to be how Coach and I John did back in the day.
That's the only way you can
You
roll.
guys have a further pass than I do.
Oh, what are you trying to say? When I went to Coach's practice 2 years ago, I rocked the knee-high socks.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he did.
Photos of that or?
Oh, there's video. It's on our website, Ryan.
Yeah, it is.
Way to know it's on your own station. That's fine. That's why we keep you around. 22-12 the score.
That's why he makes the big bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Exactly. Nonetheless, a 10-point lead, though, for Team Pink. As over the double block, nicely done there by Abby Barrow. 22-13 the score. As I have now been given the official drink here of the All-Star game, the coconut water. Coach, I have the same flavor as you. Do you like it, or?
I'm digging this.
Okay.
I do like it.
I'll have to take a sip in between them. 22-13 the score, nonetheless. As that one's just going to be free ball over, and Courtney Joyce, they're not able to get that. And now, in that situation, Coach, when you see a player trying to dive for it, just pretty much get like maybe their forearm on the ball. I'm assuming you have to have all players pretty much like surround them in a circle in a way just to make sure the ball stays within a player.
Yeah, you can't really teach necessarily that, but you like to see teams collapse to go after that ball if someone gets a touch on it.
Match point, 24-13 here. The best of 5 sets here for the high school volleyball all-star game. Team Pink took the last two sets, and a service error there. So Team White will survive for at
There's
least
another one of
point.
my serving sins.
That's another
Do
one?
not miss on match point.
Is that like number 1 on the list maybe, or is it?
Actually, that's probably my number 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
And this one is going to be just free balled over as Team White just trying to stay in this as they are still down 10 with ways to go. For that one there was Kylie Block. And off of the double block, just off the deflection of Team White. And that is going to do it. 25-20, Team White took set number 1. But the last 3 sets were in favor of Team Pink. 25-17, 25-16. And it ends like that here, 25-14. Team Pink takes it in 4 sets. We'll stick around. We got much more to do here on SportsTownChicago.com.
This is Tom Waddle for the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Don't get caught in the high tuition that a 2- or 4-year college will cost you. Train intensively on your radio or television career for 1 year with affordable tuition. At the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, here's what you get. Flexible class schedules, hands-on experience, amazing.
The 4th annual Illinois High School Girls Volleyball All-Star Game is Annika Albright. Come back. Nebraska doesn't get you either.
As we are having the MVP presentation here on SportsTownChicago.com, let's listen in.
Pictures, Matt's going to get you all assembled in front of the banner signs, and for the families that drove some of you 4 or 5 hours, we appreciate you being here, and have a lovely holiday.
So as we are back here on SportsTownChicago.com, myself, Ryan Fahey, and Griffin Yee here with you here on SportsTownChicago.com. Griffin, final thoughts overall on today's action, not only with today's All-Star game, but with the showcase as well.
You just get to see so much good volleyball. I'm not saying that volleyball is bad in general, but when you get a bunch of players together that know what they're doing, obviously don't have too much time to practice together. The whole chemistry thing isn't there. And, like I said, it's just great volleyball to watch. I love volleyball in general, and it's always fun to see games that they play well, and they did. It didn't disappoint at all. You went 4. It didn't go 5 like I thought it was going to, but
Yeah, I mean, it was still a good competition overall.
oh yeah, it didn't. I mean, Team Pink started to pull away, but it wasn't any. Both teams have so much talent. Like I
Yes,
said, you're listing off some of the schools
right.
for you. You know, you look at Big Ten teams, Nebraska, and Wisconsin, and some action
Western,
in there.
and I mean, you got here. I mean, just look at this list here. You got Sam Dubio committed to Florida, and Katie Olson, Grand Valley State. Katie Shashak, Southern Illinois. Allie O'Reilly, University of Illinois Chicago, is otherwise known as UIC. Nicole Slimko committed to Bowling Green. You have Kelly Bates committed to Wisconsin. So go Badgers. Rachel Manera going to be a Spartan. So there you go, rivalry there. Big Ten. They'll be probably playing each other in the near future. Illinois Wesleyan University will be getting Kylie Block. And we talked about this, the MVP of the All-Star game, Annika Albrecht, going to the University of Nebraska, the LeBron James of homeschool volleyball. That is a major comparison, if you really put that in perspective.
Well, and she did get the MVP of this All-Star game, just showing you how dominant she can be at any point in any facet of the game. It seemed like she couldn't make a mistake, and it's great players to have that. And Nebraska's getting a good one in Albrecht. So
it's just been it's been a great day of events. We want to thank all of our sponsors here. Sabatino's, High Tech Body Skokie, for providing food and drinks, and the coconut water here that I just had as well. We also want to thank Baden, Mizuno, JZ Law Offices, the Illinois High School Volleyball Coaches Association,
Great Lakes Center,
the Great Lakes Center, ptaxcut.com. So many great sponsors here today. As this coconut water is actually very good, Dr. Pete. I actually am enjoying it, as we have now Annika Albrecht with us here, our MVP of the All-Star game. I got to read you this one quote here. On this packet that I have here, it says that it says here in your bio, quote, "You are the LeBron James of homeschool volleyball." Is that fair, or is that maybe a little stretch?
That's probably a stretch. LeBron James is really good.
It was more or less kind of, it wasn't comparing you to LeBron. It was more or less the dominance in the league that you were playing.
I think that's a stretch, yeah.
Okay.
It's pretty good, yeah.
And you're going to Nebraska.
Yeah.
You get the MVP here. You kind of got a feel of what, I guess, playing at Nebraska is going to be like. Just kind of explain how the play today will help you along in the process.
Well, I mean, just playing against these players, I mean, there was Penn State out there, there was Michigan State out there, so there's a lot of good players out there to play against, and, I mean, I'm going to be playing against them in college, so, I don't know, it's just good to get comfortable with that stuff.
Now, you only had an hour to, I don't know how much practice time you had when you got here today. I knew it wasn't that much time, so was it a little hard to try to get some kind of chemistry with your teammates that were out there today?
Yeah, it was, I think we had like an hour practice, 45 minutes, and then we came in here, warmed up, we had to make the best out of it, so.
Well, I mean, you guys made it done in 4 sets, so, I mean, you had something going there, but
we had good setters.
You've had such an incredible road. You're going now. Next year, you're going to be going to Nebraska. I'm assuming you're pretty pumped up for it.
Yeah, I'm very excited. Nebraska's a great school.
All right, well, Annika, thank you so much for joining us here. Congratulations on the MVP honors, and all the best to you at Nebraska. I mean, I'll be following your action on the Big Ten Network. They'll probably have it on TV as well. All right, thank you, Annika, so much for joining us. But Griffin, overall, a tremendous day here at at Wheaton College. You know, they were so nice enough to generously host it here today. But you know, it really has just been a great day overall.
Yeah, it definitely has been. You know, you get to see a bunch of good volleyball, and it's a great event, and I hope that we're able to catch it next year.
Yeah, you know, again, this is the fourth that this has been put together. It's just, you know, now that we're seeing so much more talent, and you know how much this All-Star game has grown. That's another thing. You know how much this All-Star game has grown from year one, and then this is the 4th year this has been happening. Just overall, you know, I know we're honored to be. Now, this is the first time we are a part of working this, and
it's a great event that's put on. Hopefully we'll be here for many years to come.
Yeah, and I love doing this. I mean, I did a bunch of volleyball with you and
Yes, we had
Chris Labasco.
We had a lot of high school volleyball. We've done some DePaul volleyball. A lot of volleyball,
yes.
with us here. So,
and I just want to thank Dr. Pete Ferrari for giving me the chance to do this broadcast with you as well as him.
Also, so you're thinking, it's an honor to be with me. Then, is that what you're saying?
Well, it's been an honor to do a lot of broadcasts with you.
Okay. Well,
so,
I just
learned a lot.
I just wanted to make sure. So, and Griffin, you also have some stats here for us. What do you have for this All-Star game?
Well, as I look at this, as I compare it to my roster sheet, like you said, let's see if I can figure this out here. This is...
In the meantime, we'll play some Rain Delay Theater music. I know this was given to you last minute, so I'll give you just a second again. We want to thank our sponsors for all of the stuff that was given to us today, the food, the facility. We want to especially thank Wheaton College for able to letting us host this event here at the King Arena here at Wheaton College here in Wheaton, Illinois. I want to thank some of our sponsors, JZ Law Offices, PTaxCut.com, the Illinois High School Volleyball Coaches Association, Baden, Mizuno, who provided all of the jerseys. I want to thank Sabatino's High Tech Auto Body Skokie for providing the food and drinks. Also want to thank this coconut water. Now, I don't know what sponsor gave the coconut water. I have had some sip of this. It is actually not that bad. I know this is the original flavor sports drink, but it is actually not that bad. We want to thank the Great Lakes Center as well for all the help and support that all of these sponsors have given us to make today possible. I know, we didn't get that much time to prepare for it this year, but nonetheless, it's on. The event's finished now, and overall, I think we had a great day. So, did you find your stats, and are you ready to go here?
Yeah, just kind of look at a few. Annika Albrecht, the MVP, she had 6 kills in that last set alone.
Alone?
Wow.
Alone.
Usually pretty good.
That's 6 of the 25 there. That's
usually
over a fifth.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you average about 6 or 7 kills a set, you're amazing. And then just kind of there wasn't too much, I guess, stats wise that kind of stood out. Let's see, Taylor Craigie had 6 kills in the third set for Team White, and then you look at a player like Abby Barrow, she had 4 kills in the second set. Caroline Wolf had a fair amount of digs. I've seen her play a lot, and she'll be going to Wake Forest next season. So,
wow. Yeah. Again, all these players in the All-Star game already have been committed to colleges, so they already have, their collegiate careers ready to resume. And, the best thing is, when we look up, how, you could say, we could both say, wow, I remember when they were in high school. We've called their games and the All-Star game too.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity, not just for us, for the players overall. They get a chance. We were talking to Annika, and just kind of give you that sense of what the next level is going to be like, because you're going up against elite players in the state of Illinois, and I forget what the guy's name was when he talked. The head coaches in the state of Illinois, he said Illinois is a hotbed for volleyball in general.
Yeah, and it's not just because if you don't have to look at really the powerhouses in like Mother McCauley or Bennett Academy who were in the 4A state championship game.
Well, it's all over the place.
It's
not
all
just
over the
in
place.
Chicago anymore.
That was
all
the best.
Over the place.
That's exactly what the best part was about the showcase game and the All-Star game. I mean, sure, you get some people from that are from the power schools,
Mother McCauley,
Mother McCauley, Bennett, those schools. But you reach out to the areas of the Rockford, and then you reach down as far as Edwards, and you find the best players in those areas, and you bring them all here, and you have the state of Illinois on one court.
Yeah,
basically,
pretty much. You get all the best players that you can on the court at one time, in, like I said, the hotbed of state of Illinois when it comes to volleyball. So, and it seemed like they had a good time with it. Like you said, it wasn't as competitive as other games that we play, or every game that we call. But it's just fun to see all these great players out in the court at the same time.
All right, well, I think that will do it here for us here at Wheaton College here at the King Arena. For wrapping up a great day, I want to thank again our program director, Dr. Pete Ferrari, for everything that he put together here for this day to happen. I want to thank you, Griffin, for being here as well. I know it's going to be our last volleyball game. We're calling together for a while. Please don't cry. We don't need that right now. Don't cry, blue skies. But
okay.
For everybody that was here with us on the broadcast, I'm Ryan Fahey. You've been listening to SportsTownChicago.com.
Hey, friends, this is Tom Waddle. You may know me as good old number 87 or as the better half of the Waddle and Sylvie Show. People often ask me, hey, Tom, how could you be so slow and make it in football? Well, I ignore that question, and then they ask, Tom, how can I be on radio and TV like you? I tell them it takes drive and determination, and you need to learn how it all works. At the Illinois Center for Broadcasting in Lombard, you can do just that. ICB is enrolling students for day and evening classes right now. You can learn how to be a sports talk show host, a producer, do play-by-play, or shoot and edit video. Plus, you'll have a chance to get internships where you can tap into the knowledge of industry pros. They have affordable tuition and financial aid for those who qualify. And with job placement assistance, you can start your new career in less than a year. Go to beonair.com/Chicago Sports. See what the Illinois Center for Broadcasting has to offer. Visit ICB today. beonair.com/Chicago Sports. You can have a new career in 1 year. This is Tom Waddle for the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Don't get caught in the high tuition that a 2 or 4 year college will cost you. Train intensively on your radio or television career for 1 year with affordable tuition. At the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, here's what you get. Flexible class schedules, hands-on experience, amazing internship opportunities, and excellent job placement assistance. Put your passion to work. Visit beonair.com/Chicago Sports today. That's beonair.com/Chicago Sports.
The American Cancer Society is the most effective breast cancer fighting organization in the world. We're doing the most to help people with breast cancer today and are working for cures to end the disease tomorrow.
So apparently, women have the right to talk sports.
Thank you for playing. Should we or should we not follow the advice of the galactically stupid?
Don't worry. We'll still have them at the show on Monday on SportsTownChicago.com.
I'll be okay, though. I'm just going to bleed out a little bit.
It's On the Board with Ryan and Sarah on Mondays from 12 to 2 p.m.
on SportsTownChicago.com.
In radio or TV broadcasting, there's no better or faster way than the Illinois Center for Broadcasting. Check out our website at beonair.com/Lombard or call us at 630-916-1700 to set up a tour and see all the hands-on training you can receive. The best part of the program is the job placement department that will help you find your first job in broadcasting. Just listen to what some of our recent graduates have to say about the program. Kevin Wood, Production Director, Next Media, Joliet.
My favorite part about going to the Illinois Center for Broadcasting was, first of all, I got to do everything here. For anybody looking to get into the program, I would say be ready to learn, be ready to get in here and really take your skills to another level on your own. The instructors can show you how to do it.
The Illinois Center for Broadcasting, where broadcasting careers begin.
You're listening to SportsTownChicago.com. WISC Lombard, Chicago.
Well, it is 2:25, and here on SportsTownChicago.com, you just heard the Illinois High School Girls Volleyball All-Star Game, the 4th annual one. Team Pink prevailed over Team White 25-14. Annika Albrecht, the Nebraska-bound senior, was the MVP of that game. In just a moment here, we'll take you out to DeKalb at NIU Stadium, where Bobby Luganville and the boys will be calling the 6A state football final between Batavia and Richards. The score of that one is 28-7. They just started the second half, and they will bring you all the action momentarily. Earlier today, Sacred Heart Griffin snaps Montini's streak of 5 consecutive championship victories downstate. Final score of that one was 38-28. Sacred Heart Griffin from Springfield over Montini. Last night in the 4A game, Rochester beats Geneseo 16-8. In the 3A game, a thrilling overtime victory for Stillman Valley as they defeat St. Joseph Ogden 43-41 in overtime. Newman Central Catholic 40, Staunton 13. That's your 2A final. And Lena Winslow 28, Tri-Valley 21, the final from the 1A game. We take it on out to Bobby Luganville, Wes Evans, Jason Beccaro, and the call of the Class 6A state championship football game at NIU Stadium. Take it away, guys.
For Michael Moffitt, that is his 5th reception for 123 yards and a touchdown today. Coffee in the shotgun, man in motion. 2 receivers out to the right. Takes the snap, looks to the left, finds a check down route for a gain of about 4 yards.
There was that screenplay, only went for about 2. So as we just talked about, they love the screenplay. They run it to the running back and to the wide receivers. That time it was to Scatia, who picked up minimal yardage on that play.
Yeah, it's a gain of 2, so it's going to be 2nd and 8. 9:28 to play, third period. 28-7 Batavia. And they're driving. Coffee in the shotgun. 2 men in the backfield. Receiver out wide to the right, wide to the left. Defense now playing off a little bit on the coverage. Ball snapped, handed off to Scatia up the middle. Going to rumble forward close to a first down. It looks like he's going to be about 2 yards short.
Scatia is a small back. We have him listed at 5'7", but he plays big. He was able to move that pile for another 2 yards after first contact.
So we're going to have a 3rd down and 3. 36-yard line. Big play for Richards' defense.
They need to get off the field without giving up points here to start off the second half.
He may be in no man's land. Batavia may go for it, but they have a play to worry about that. They hope to pick it up here. Quarterback under center. Coffee. 1 man in the backfield. Now man in motion from left to right. Hands off to Scatia. Finds a hole on the right side, trying to get to the outside. He's got it. He's at the 20, to the 10. Knocked out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. They say he stepped out. Big first down.
That was a great play call. They keep running this dive play, but they called the trap that they did in the first half, and Scatia was able to get to the outside with the whole defense moving to their right. He was able to cut it back and get across field and pick up a huge gain on 3rd down.
That was nice. They had the motion guy coming from the right to the left, and that left the whole right side of the field open, and